Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Here we go, we're live.
Joe Hillsman and Sylvester Williams here with you live. Holy Innocents High School, the 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving Nightcap. And it's a Jim Dandy, a state champ versus a state champ. One from Georgia and one from North Carolina. It is Greenforest Christian out of DeKalb County, Georgia, and it is Northside Christian out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Greenforest all in white and Northside all in black as they jump it up right here. Glad that you're with us. SUV TV, and the tip is going to come, and it comes out to John Ogochi. Ogochi now holds it. He gives it over to Forrest. Justin Forrest working with it, swings it back over, and here's Justin Ravel. Ravel, they get an alley-oop easy right there. In the books, easy is John Ogochi, and it is 2-0. Holding it now, belt high dribble is Colton Cashew. You want to pay attention to number 24, Rajon Tucker. He is the 4-star recruit on Arrivals Network. Swing it over. Here comes Greenforest, and they back it out. Greenforest, the 2013-14 defending state champs here in Georgia. Foul line jumper, pull up, back rim, no good by Faisal Abdul Malik with the miss, and now dribbling it is Colton Cashew. We should see high flying in this game, Sly.
Yeah, we don't have a shortage of high leapers. Look at that nice take to the hole. We don't have a shortage of high flyers and high leapers out here tonight. During the warm-ups, I saw so many guys over the rim. I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was just looking at a highlight reel of my younger self out there with all those guys going up high like that.
Don't say that, man. We go get the film. You're not that old. Lysander Bracey slashing to the hole. The senior gets the deuce, and that ties the ball game. And now coming back after the foul. The foul was called on Jason Hankins, his first and the team's first. And at the foul line now is Precious Aya free throw short, no good on attempt number 1.
You know the funny thing about that film back in the day, I don't know what happened, but I think my high school coach, he must have lost all of that film. You know, shame on him.
No, he gave it to you, and then you threw it away. You cut it up. Both free throws, no good from Precious Aya, the big number 5. Tip, rebound, no good, and now here comes Northside Christian out of Charlotte. Northside in the black. Stake it, pulls a long 3, back rim, no good was Lysander Bracey. Bracey kicks it back. There's Tucker. Tucker a 3 good. He stepped right into it. Second chance points, and it turns into a 3 ball. It is 5-2 with 6.5 minutes gone by here in this first quarter. One hand dribble, belt high. Worked out now by Greenforest, Justin Ravel. Now he goes baseline on the left side. Layup, easy, good. Layup going down that lane was John Oguchi with the layup. A private school in Decatur is Greenforest Christian. They are defending champs, and they are basketball heavy, and they've got a turnover with Justin Forrest. Forrest gives it up on the break. Layup off the glass, no good. Tip, rebound going to come out, and Northside Christian going to get it from out of Charlotte. They get it, and here comes Tucker. Bracey gives it back now, Tucker. Nope, Tucker's on this side. They got 3 of them with the same haircut. Just fool me. Here's Tucker. Tucker bounces it on the ground, and now K-Shaw gets it. They kick it. Pop out. 3. Good. Good offense. Good ball movement. Cutterbash with the 3 ball and an early timeout. Northside Christian out to an 8-4 lead. Greenforest calls an immediate time.
Northside Christian, we're familiar with these guys. I've seen, if you follow the SUV network, we saw Northside Christian last year at the Chick-fil-A Classic. Highlight team. They're a well-coached team, and what I like about this team, they do have great athletes, but they have pure shooters. It's like out of Charlotte, they just grow shooters out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and that's what these guys do. They launch it from deep all day long. And then you know the funny thing, what I love about a team that can launch it from deep, when you have so many people concentrating on them putting up that three-point shot, that opens the lane wide open, and they have the athletes to take advantage of that.
Yeah, whenever you're able to do that, outside shooting, they say you're supposed to play the game inside out. However, not condoning it, but if you get a couple jumpers to go early from deep, it opens up everything out. You can play outside in. Where you get messed up is when you continue to try and go outside in and nothing is falling. Left-handed, John off the glass, out of bounds, over the top, and it will be Northside ball. Northside in the black and the red, black tops, black bottoms, red numbers. Greenforest all in white, white tops, white bottoms, green numbers, and they have a little gold trim. Northside working it into the forecourt now. They bounce it down low. Hankins gives it to Bracy. Bracy down low to Tucker. Tucker triple team shot blocked. Blocked up out of there by Ayah. Ayah with his first beat of the game. 3 minutes gone now here in this first quarter. Off the glass, good. Falling down was Icky. Icky came in and got him a layup falling down off of the window. Icky Abagu. I need the phonetic pronunciations for Greenforest. Okay, there. I got that out of the way. Over on the right side is Colton Cashaw. Cashaw swings it. Now here comes DeJohn Tucker. Tucker in the lane. Gives it off to Bracy. Bracy shot up and in good. Not Bracy, but Jason Hankins. Hankins with his first hoop. It is now 10-6, 4.5 to go. We're almost halfway home here in this first quarter. Ooh. Shot no good. They brought a few people with them.
Yeah, they came down to 85.
Not a far drive at all. 3.5 hours, 3 hours, depending on if you want to speed or not. I'm very familiar with 85. Shot no good, a three-pointer off of the rim and out of bounds.
You got to get through that Greenville Spartanburg area of 85. Then you can open it back up.
That ain't the worst part. I'm gonna tell you the worst part is from exit 10. Which is before you get to Pickens County up to 19. That's where them state troopers will hang out right there from anywhere from Pickens, Pendleton to Anderson.
Yeah, Pendleton, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you got that little hill. You come down that hill and they just be sitting there waiting on
you to come down the hill on 85.
Waiting on you like this ref was waiting on a turnover here. Northside commits it. 3:52 to go. Joe Hillsman, Sylvester Williams, glad that you're here with us in the final game of the 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving Classic here at Holy Innocents High School in Atlanta, Georgia. Greenforest and Northside Christian. Northside with a 10-6 lead, and Greenforest has the ball, and they are holding it back out high is Justin Ravel. Justin Renell, and there's going to be a turnover as John Aguchi passed it out of bounds and a turnover. So things somewhat bogging down for Greenforest. Now here comes Northside Christian. Both private schools, one from Georgia and one from North Carolina. Bracy working, and he swings it over. Here comes Kyle Shaw, and another turnover. Things are sloppy, and another turnover. Trading turnovers, and another turnover. Pass out of bounds off of the hands of Rajon Tucker, a 6'5", four-star guy. Now checking into the ball game for Greenforest off the bench is Victor Enoch.
Maybe one day they'll figure out which way they want to go. I think that's what they needed. They just needed to slow this thing down. Let's walk it up court and see what happens now.
And with the high school game being so short, you can't take much time to get warmed up when you're playing quality competition. Shot no good by Ravel. They battle for it. Picked up by, and counted, and the foul. Picked up by Precious. Ayah. Counted, and the foul for Ayah. That makes it 10-8.
Hooping some harm. And, that's very important what you just said. You can't take a long time to get warmed up. And that's what I tell kids, man. You got to come in the gym hot. If you don't come in the gym hot, it won't happen for you. You got to come in the game ready. And that was my philosophy when I played. Hey, you got to come in there hot. And if you're not hot, you got to shoot till you get hot.
If you say one more thing about when you played,
I'm telling you.
I'm going to the car, and I'm going to get my gym bag, and we're going to go at it in this gym. Trust me, they'll keep it open.
You don't want me to embarrass you out here.
But stop.
We had a video camera.
But stop. We got plenty. It's 5, 6, 7 of them up in here.
We got the video camera.
All right, now.
We can't document it.
You know that shirt? My gym, my range start when I walk in the gym.
Mine start when I hit the parking lot.
Oh, I ain't know. Good game, boy. Holy Innocents walking by, sliding us. We having some fun. All right, they kick it out. In the middle is no good. Rebound, Enoch. Enoch looking. He hit the bottom of the rim, got his own rebound. There he goes up, going to get fouled. So Enoch coming in off the bench, infusing energy into this Greenforest lineup. 10-9 ball game.
I like the size of the big 6'8" sophomore. He's not that 6'8" skinny sophomore. He's a 6'8" sophomore who has a little bit of weight on him right there. He's a big guy. He's going to grow into that frame. I like that frame.
Enoch going to the foul line. He'll be shooting 2. 10-9 with 2:15 to go, and he strokes in the first one.
Nice touch from the free throw line also.
He will be getting ready to shoot the second one. It is back rim off. Oh, bad. No good. Off to the right. It was so bad it was a violation. Oh, my goodness.
That first one might have been luck.
They might want to check the glass for cracks.
I'm not quite sure. I think Northside Christian had a pretty high recruit last year. I'm not quite sure his name right now. I'm trying to figure it out. But I know it's a lot of talent come out of that Charlotte area.
Oh, of course. Take it. Independence, Butler, Mallet Creek, all of those schools in that area, they produce good football players, but they also have solid basketball programs as well. It's the Carolina, so you're going to play ball in Carolina.
Exactly.
Shot, no good. Rebound, as you would know. And they're going to be a putback. Is that going to be Precious? Yeah, Precious Ayah. So Ayah with 5 points and doing it early here in a 12-10 ball game. So Greenforest has came back and taken the lead. They are in the middle of an 8-0 run, and they got a pressing, trapping defense. And he's got him pitted over on the left side. They put it on the ground. Where's the 5-second count? They bounce it back out. Trap coming and a turnover. Greenforest turning up the pressure. Here they come in transition. Kick it. Wing Forest a three. Short. Rebound. Push off. Yeah, going to be a push. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the push. He pushed him in the back.
Sure did. Pushed him really hard as he went and got that offensive rebound. It will be an offensive foul on Greenforest with 1:17 to go first quarter. Into the forecourt now, across the timeline. Over in the right corner, and they bring it back out high. Malcolm Cumberbatch had it stolen and taken away. Greenforest, they brought a few people with them as well. So Justin had it turned over as well. All right, I'm not pleased with the turnover play. This foul is going to go against Forrest. Justin Forrest, after their turnover, and I should have been tracking them. I have not. That is Forrest first, and the teams into the forecourt, crossing the timeline, 50 seconds, less than that now. Northside Christian out of Charlotte, North Carolina, holding his Bracy, and they swing it around. Here goes Tucker. Tucker down the lane, off the window, high, no good. Rebound tipped away and stolen by Bracy of Northside. Under 40 seconds. Going to give it on a layup. Got it blocked. And they called a foul on the body. That may be trouble now for Precious Ayah. That could be some form of trouble now. Head coach Nick Legrone stands up and he gives instructions as he gets ready to make substitutions. Coming into the game, he will go with Baby Ayola. Free throw up and in good as Derek Scott knocks in the first free throw for Northside. 12-11. That ends an 8-0 run now by Greenforest. Second one up, back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Greenforest, and that rebound was scooped in there by Alayo, who came into the ball game at the stoppage of play. Final 20 seconds, first quarter, 12-11. Greenforest leading. They've got the ball, and there's pressure defense coming up. Greenforest almost wanted a timeout, but they almost got a 5 count. Did Northside. They bounced it down low. Ayayo off the glass, good. Bebe Ayala gets him 2 points off the bench quickly, 14-11. Greenforest, Tucker, a three, back iron, no good, and that will end the first quarter with the score, Greenforest 14 and Northside Christian 11. Right here, timeout, SUV TV. Second quarter action underway. Glad that you are with us right here across the network. 14-11, second quarter action. Northside Christian now working on offense. They are in the black, moving left to right. Swinging around Bracy. Bracy has it left wing. Bracy down the lane. Got it ripped away and a foul.
Ooh, I think that might have been a bailout call right there.
Well, Bracy went down that lane, and I'm going to tell you something. He didn't know the ball was gone until that whistle. That whistle saved him because he thought that ball was his all the way. Going to have an away from the ball offensive foul, so that's going to be a turnover away from the ball. Turnovers have been the story here, Slide, through the first 9 minutes of this game.
It has been very sloppy. Play has been very sloppy all game long. A lot of early season jitters going on. And you don't expect this out of two teams that are this well coached.
Exactly. And when February comes and they go back and they start looking at the schedule, they're going to be like, that's a game we should have won. Fade away, no good. Rebound comes down to Dijon Tucker. Tucker's been quiet. He's got 3 in this game for Northside. Holding it on this right side. They kick it back. They're swinging it a long 3, left side, off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. It bounced down and comes down to Iola. Into the forecourt, Justin Forrest. Forrest uses his body, goes off the glass, no good. Off of the back iron, rebound comes down to Dijon Tucker up north side. Now he comes with a hesitation dribble, looking like he wants to pass. He does. Bracy, a right corner 3, no good. Rebound. One and done is Northside. That's the issue that Greenforest is giving them. Victor Enoch on the glass.
And I think right now Northside is rushing a lot of shots. They need to set up and let their offense work their offense and see what they can do. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know now. As the ball went out of bounds down here on this left side, and some Northside faithful who made the short drive. I say short, it's not that far from Charlotte, North Carolina. The ball will stay down on this left side. Greenforest will take it, and Dijon Tucker will be checking out for Northside. Dijon is the highest recruit here. Rajon Tucker. 6'5" and a 3-star on Rivals. A long left-handed 3. Short, no good. Taken by Justin Ravel. Shot up, tip, no good. And they fight for the rebound. Ravenel.
Rajon, they have him listed at about 6'5". He's 6'5" in tennis shoes.
That's generous.
6'8". 6'8" with the high top fade.
That's generous. Yeah, because I was looking at him in warm-up, and I just did not see 6'5". I see 6'3" and some change. Either way, he looks solid, but now to be on the bench at this point in the game, he's been relatively ineffective. Hit 1 3-pointer in that first quarter, and that's been it. 14-11, neither team has scored here through the first almost 2 minutes now of this second quarter.
Well, that's the great thing about those high school heights, because, go back to my school, I'm listed at 6'1".
There you go. I told you. Shot up, no good. There you go. We will have a date at the gym coming up. I guarantee you that. Sly versus Jay Hillsman. Rebound going to come out. Greenforest gets it, and now here they come. And Ravenel, pull-up jumper. It's a 2. He had his foot on the line, and we've got our first field goal here in this second quarter. 5-point lead for Greenforest as they go on defense in the white. Northside, they got a trap going. He tries to fight through it, and Greenforest looking to force turnovers. Ball on the ground. Northside going to pick it up in the backcourt. Now they got to try to get it up ahead. And they bounce it there low. Take it, and they swing it over on the left side. So Hankins goes off the glass. Count it, and the foul.
Hooping a harm like that. I like that.
Jason Hankins, count it, and the foul going to the foul line for Northside Christian.
6'5" senior. That's one thing about being up so high. They have these kids listed at these heights, and I'm sitting down here, I'm looking down, I'm like, come on, man. He's not that tall. But then I realized I am 20 feet up over him. I'm 30 feet up higher in the air than he is.
I don't know why they paired Sly Williams with me. This guy here too much. Hankins completes the 3-point play. And it is now 16-14. Greenforest holding a 2-point lead. They come into the forecourt. Coming up on 5:15 to go. They dump it down low in. New man into the ball game. That's Muhammad. Muhammad And it is going to be an offensive foul. So offensive foul called on Muhammad Abdul Salim. Abdul Salim comes in and gets the...
Jay, they wanted to give you a taste. That's why they paired us up.
That's fine
They
by
wanted
me.
to give you a taste of greatness.
Hey, it was born tonight. Hankins holding it between the rings, puts it down, left hand, fading on a foul line extended jumper. High, no good. Rebound, Scott for. They battle for it. Get an offensive rebound. Got it blocked. Get another rebound, and Greenforest is hitting the glass and coming away with it. And now going to outlet it Forrest. Forrest going to have to chase it down out of bounds. Yeah, that turnover was created by Northside cutting out the outlet.
Yes.
And then he had to extend the pass, and he could not catch up to it. Outstanding defense. Those are the little coaching techniques that you see.
And that's one thing called basketball IQ. And that's where a lot of kids lack. They don't have that basketball IQ to step out and cut out that outlet pass and make him throw the bad pass, the long pass. That's what it all comes down to, right there. Great coaching.
Marcus will send me an email if he doesn't like this, but I'm glad you brought that point up. High school AAU. Which one is better for the basketball player? There goes Tucker. Oh, my God. He missed it as he went baseline. The gym was about to rise up. The gym still kind of rose up a little bit.
I didn't see that one.
Excuse me, he's 6'5". He wanted me to know he was 6'5". So now Northside, you could feel the energy now kind of pick in. It's a 16-14 game.
That's the loudest the gym's got, and that's off a missed dump.
I know, right? Bracey swings it in the corner. They kick it back out. Now he swings it. Cobra Batch. Batch gets it back over. They're being patient with the basketball. Carlton Kayshawn, and now here comes a foul. Foul on Abdul Salim. Muhammad Abdul Salim with the foul out high.
Muhammad, he's 6'9". They got him listed at 6'9". I wonder, he's got to be about 260, 270. He's a big kid right here, considering he's a freshman.
Yeah. So Jason Hankins back to the line, but high school AAU, which one?
Definitely high school. I hate AAU. And I hate to say it like that, but AAU really bothers me.
Tell us how you really feel.
AAU, and I will not back down off of it. AAU basketball really bothers me for what it's doing to the sport.
Okay. Elaborate on that, because
you have a lot of kids who don't care about high school. All they care about is what they do in AAU. And you have kids they'll play for. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Tyson Tucker is trying to bring the gym down.
I'm talking about he moved. Look at the rim over
it's
there.
Shaking. It's still shaking.
My goodness.
That means he's going to get him one.
He's going to get one.
But the night is over with.
He's going to get one.
But see, here's my thing. If you want to say that you don't like AAU, high school basketball, it's easy. Expand the season. Play 45, 50 games. Because all AAU does is allow you to play when you can't play in high school, and you don't have to worry about high school jurisdictions. Now that there's the talk of the coaches getting super teams together, and they're not really teaching fundamentals.
None.
But you know what? If I'm a scout, I'm going to see that at those games.
Yeah. But
don't blame AAU.
My thing is, once it gets to the level of crookedness that AAU has gotten, that's my problem with AAU. Once it gets to that level of crookedness, when you have one player plays for a team 1 week and then he decides, well, I don't want to play for that team. I want to play someplace else because they're gonna give me a fancier pair of shoes. They're gonna give me a fancier warm up. They're gonna slide a little bit money. They're gonna slide a little bit more money in my pocket. You have kids now making choices in college based off of who their AAU team has a shoe deal with. The AAU team has a shoe deal with. Yeah, that was backcourt.
No. He came back. He didn't land. That's right.
He started on the other side.
He started on one side and came back backward. Go ahead, Sly.
But you have kids now. If my AAU team is a Nike team, I'm going to go to a Nike school, and that I have a big problem with.
We do have to call this game because that conversation could go on all night.
That could go on all night.
Turnover, Jason Hankins with the steal. Floater in the lane up there good. The ball game tied now at 16. Bracey with the float.
It seems like every time I turn around, Greenforest gets taller.
They do. They just go to the bench and go get big trees. Icky is in the game now. They got all of the trees in the game. 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". 7'1". Yeah. Is he 7'1"? Yes, he is.
and a sophomore.
He's not done growing. Now just think about it. You know, we say a stretch 4. Heck, he might be a stretch 5. That's what Anthony Davis is. I look for Anthony Davis in the All-Star game this year to play some point guard. Watch what I tell you.
Anthony Davis is a talented young guy.
Very, very talented.
The unibrow.
And that's the thing about basketball versus football. You can play basketball more, quicker, and more games. And I just think that when you have such a talent pool to draw from as we have in the United States, play the guys as much as they can. Personally, I don't care where you go to college.
My thing is, I think it should be some type of
Bracy 3, no good. Yeah, no one's getting that board. Keep it high. I like. You see how he kept that high?
Kept it high. You're a big man who keeps the ball up high.
I mean, he could bring it down and it would still be below everybody's shoulders. Nice drive off the glass. Count it.
Count it.
And the foul. I hope they're counting it. Let's see. Gonna get a block. Yeah, he gonna get it. Yep, count the basket. Yes, sir. So that's going to be the left-handed John Ogoshi.
But yeah, it's just when it comes to AAU, I wish it was some type of restrictions or some type of governing body over AAU. But the more and more you involve a governing body,
and you get the NCAA.
You get it gets a little bit more cricket. Cricket never leaves. Cricket never leaves. But I truly hope that 7-on-7 football doesn't become AAU.
Oh, it can't, because see, there's so much good that can come from 7-on-7. You're actually in 7-on-7 with your high school team. You're doing your stuff.
Exactly.
I've covered enough 7-on-7 to know a lot of people, they can sit there and discount 7-on-7 if they want. Mm-hmm. That is valuable reps for starting quarterbacks and wide receivers. And what has happened is defensive backs and linebackers, the defense now has caught up.
Exactly.
So it's making for great competition. And I look at it this way. Good three. He knocked that 3 down. That's Malcolm Cumberbatch with the 3. I look at it this way, Sly. I'd rather have them doing 7-on-7 than outdoing anything else that could get them in trouble.
Exactly.
Good putback there by Iola with his first hoop here in this second quarter, 20-19.
That's the one reason I do like AAU basketball, because it keeps the kids busy.
Yeah.
It keeps them busy, you know.
Out of trouble and busy. You know, if you're a hooper, you gonna play when there's a game.
Exactly.
And the old adage is, especially in basketball, good players like playing with other good players because it makes the game so much easier.
Exactly.
That's why the U.S. should never finish with anything less than a gold medal, ever. Because we have the best basketball players in the world, and if you got the best 15, well, heck, or the best 12, then all you needed one of them to turn it on one night.
Just one of them, just to turn it on.
Just one of them. Although I do like the growth of the international game, in particular Spain. We're in the final 20 seconds. It's a 2019 ball game. Been a slow second quarter here, 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving at Holy Innocents High School. Joel Hillsman and Sly Williams. And the shot no good. Rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. And let's see, whose ball will that be? It'll be Greenforest basketball. That's another rule I like to see out of college and out of high school.
We talked about that all day long. That's the rule. That's one of the rules in high school that I can't stand.
I want a jump ball. Let the athletes be athletes.
Reward the defense. Reward the guy who tied the ball up. Reward him for that, you know? You know, when I become president of the world, we're going to change all of this stuff.
I know another thing I want to talk about, and this is not all of the Greenforest players. Nice drive and layup. Ravel goes in for his points, and that'll be the end of the first half with Greenforest holding a 22-19 lead. Slow first half for what we thought would be a high-flying act here between Greenforest and Northside Christian. 10 minutes on the halftime clock. We'll be back right here. SUV TV. Joe Hillsman and Sylvester Williams back here with you live at Holy Innocents High School in Atlanta, Georgia, the 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament. And slide 22-19, Greenforest with the lead. A little bit low scoring and less high flying than we expected from the beginning.
Sloppy basketball. Sloppy. There are more turnovers than I can care to count. And that's just not going to cut it. I know it's early in the year, it's early in the season, but still, you just can't have that many turnovers and just have sloppy play like that. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing good can come out of that. All I'm waiting on, I cannot tell you a lie. I'm waiting on Rajon Tucker to pull one down.
He's going to have to.
I'm waiting on him to pull one down.
He has kind of rocked this place with two big missed dunks. One, he went baseline and split his legs, and he missed it. And then he tried to catch one off an inbound and missed it. Third quarter underway, right to left, Northside Christian out of Charlotte, all in black with the red numbers and the red shoes. Greenforest all in white. Green trim in the middle, in the post. Hankins up, no good. Rebound snatched out of there by Greenforest, and that was Abdul Malik. They get it into the full court. Forrest going to try to bounce it down low on the post, and there you go, another turnover. That's the first one there of this half. A long right wing three. Bracey off the iron, no good. Hankins with the rebound. Kicks it back. Here comes a floater off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down high by Big Precious Ayah. Ayah gets it up ahead. Now they hold it in that corner, and that's John. John is holding it in the corner. Left-hand jumper. In and out, no good. Oh, he fell and hit the floor hard. Young man doing push-ups to let everybody know that he's all right. And that's Precious Ayah doing push-ups to let everybody know in the gym that he's doing okay. You look around, you see Auburn, Samford, Georgia. These are the type of events where you see a mass of college coaches.
Exactly. The college coaches, with a tournament like this, when you have so many stars, so many great players in one place, college coaches love this. They can come and knock out half their recruiting on one stop, coming to a place like this, and especially to see a team like Greenforest.
Yeah.
All these guys are young. These are young bigs. These are young 6'8", 6'9", 7
only two seniors on the floor. And one is a guard and one is a forward. And everybody kind of has size. So it is technically a basketball team.
They got two 5'10", 5'11" guys. Those guys, it's like, what do? Carry the equipment.
Precious Ayah had to check out and check back in. He had to tuck in his shirt. The ref actually enforced that. Swings it over to the left side. John, a long three. Left hand off the glass. No good. Ian Ayah on the rebound. Ayah double team. Ayah using size. Up and on. Good. You said it right. Good move. An array and a bevy of moves from Ayah. 24-19. 5-point game. A minute 20 gone by here in this third quarter. Bracey holds it over to Tucker. Tucker, one dribble to the basket. Up. No good. Offensive foul. So it has not been that night for Rajon Tucker.
Maybe that time Rajon should have just used that athletic ability and just went over his man instead of trying to lean in there and try to draw that contact and get that foul. But it was great positioning. Great job by Abdul Malik to be in position to draw that charge.
Yeah, you know how we say good defense, better offense? That was good offense, better defense. Long pull-up three, Forrest, no good. Rebound, going to get the rebound. And now here comes Tucker. Tucker up ahead to kick it on the left side, along left wing three. No good. Taken by Malcolm Cumberbatch.
Bad three-pointers. Sometimes you need to set up your offense.
They were trying to get it quick and in transition. Now here comes Forrest. Forrest down the lane. Layup good.
Nice layup.
His first hoop of the game, Justin Forrest, goes in and scores. And watch that. The lead now pushes out to 7. At one point, it was 10-4 Northside. If I want to count that, that's a 22-9 run right now for Greenforest. Swing it up top, Bracey. A three off a screen. Good. Nice. He hit it. Caught it in stride. Shot it in stride. Good shot. His feet were set, and he let it fly. 26-22. Down low. Pump fake. No good. Tip good. He wanted to pad his stats. Darryl Dawkins, Moses Malone type thing for Fazad El Abdul Malik. 28-22 now. Greenforest leading.
Forget the shooting percentage. We care about those rebounds.
There's a turnover right there. Northside commits a turnover, and then Northside commits a foul. Nothing worse than committing a bad and then committing a bad foul.
You know, sometimes you let your emotions get the best of you, and you reach out there, and you know you messed up, and you stick your hand out there and make even worse foul. Hey, you got to play the game. You have to play the game, keep your head in the game, and keep a level attitude the whole time.
Foul on Derek Scott, so that is his third and the team's third. So the fouls racking up quickly as we come up on 5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Greenforest with the ball and spinning in the lane. Travel called on John Aguchi.
I don't think he wanted to call a foul on the young man right there. He could have called offensive foul, but he gave him the travel. Keep the guy in the game a little bit longer.
That's one of those ones when you blew the whistle a tad too early. So the safe one was a travel.
Oh my goodness!
Rayshawn Tucker on a back screen. Alley-oop to the hoop. 28-24. We told you he was going to go get one.
And that's how you respond. That's how you respond right there.
Nice hoop. 2 points there. And now here comes Northside. Northside working with Cumberbatch at the point between the rings. Swings it over on this right side. Now holding it out high is Colton Kashaw. Kashaw swings it over on the left side to Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch now holds it, and they kick it back out now to Kashaw. Kashaw between the rings. Kashaw going to go all the way down the lane, float it high, good. So Carlton Kashaw in the book for his first two, and it is a 30-26 game. Greenforest working, ball on the left side. They dump it in low, goes up. Got it stripped away, fighting for it. Victor Enoch out of bounds. Turnover, Greenforest out of bounds, Northside ball.
You know, I like Victor Enoch. Even though he turned that ball over, I like his frame, 6'8", sophomore, and I like his aggressiveness in the hole. I like that. I want to see more out of this guy. I want to see more out of him working on the block.
Pass stolen away. Here comes Forrest. Layup, no. Tipped in, good. Following the trail on the break, John Aguchi, and he gets that tip in. It is now 32-26. Northside holding. Swings it over on his left side. Tucker puts it on the floor. Right hand dribble, belt high. Slow and surveying the floor. Bounces it over, and they swing it around now. Here comes Colson, and let's see. It's going to be an offensive foul. Offensive foul called on Rayshawn Tucker.
Oh, he ran out of bounds. That was the call.
He ran out of bounds. He didn't have the ball.
I never saw that one.
The ball was on the right wing. He ran out of bounds. That's a violation. Do you know how many times that would happen? Down the lane, shot up. Are they going to count it? I think they're going to call that one on the floor. Let's see. Yep. Call is going to be on the floor.
My cameraman just pointed out this isn't football. I think you can run out of bounds and be the first man to touch it. In basketball, I thought you could.
I'm a little taken back by that one. I did not see what that was. There it is. He knocked down low dunk. Victor Enoch for Greenforest. Kick it out. Tucker along top side three. Short. Rebound comes down to Justin Forrest of Greenforest. Into the forecourt. Right hand, left hand there. He's going to try and take it, go all the way. He dumped it off, fell on his backside, a turnover, and now we've got a foul.
What did he call? He called double dribble. Wow.
I'm not. And they get that hoop, a long three, top side three, give it to him, and that'll be a timeout now for us. Justin Ravlin hits that three-pointer, and a timeout will be called. It is 37-26, 2:19 to go, SUV TV.
Right now, the coaching staff from Northside Christian is having a deep conversation with the referee.
So 37-26 with 2:19 to go. And the Northside coaches are they're really upset. The Hoopsgiving staff having to come down, and the assistant coach that's one of them. I'm gonna stare at you across the street, and you better hope I don't cross the street stares. And that's coming from the assistant coaches. Only 2 coaches on that Northside staff.
That's that serious evil eye.
37-26, Greenforest with the lead, and they will be taking the ball out of bounds.
Now let's see if Northside is a little bit energized. You know, sometimes it feels good when you know your coach is going to stand up for you.
Of course.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Nope, it'll be Northside ball, and they will be in the bounds. Crowd kind of getting restless now with the officiating.
Yeah, it should be Greenforest ball. They called double dribble on Northside, so it should be Greenforest ball.
You see how Northside coaches aren't saying anything now. and honestly, Greenforest coach, I think he's saying something to it now. And now Northside coaches come up. That's why I like the intimate setting of basketball, because the fans have kind of enforced this too. Now the coaches, not the coaches, the referees get together. They've forgotten what they've called. And so now they will give it to Northside Christian.
We have the replay on YouTube if they want to watch it. We do have the replay. Those of you at home, they don't want to take advantage of our services here.
Yes, SUVTV.com. Glad to be with you. Joel Hillsman and Sly Williams, and they're going to have to call a time. And he's going to get the time. I didn't think we were going to have a travel call. Greenforest wanted a travel. The game, you can tell now, maybe slowing down, even though it has not been an efficiently played game, 37-26.
You know, and that's one of the things, we were discussing throughout the day with this tournament. One of the things that I'm not a big particular fan of is the coach bailing out his team on a timeout right there. That's one thing, and I realize you can only do it 5 times. You only got 5 timeouts, but it just seems like every time you do it, you don't reward the defense. I'm the type of person I want to see you reward your defense.
I'm a reward the defense guy, too. At the high school level, I'm no problem with the coach calling timeout. In college and the pros, I don't want to see it. But high school, I'm okay, because that's where a teaching moment comes in.
Exactly.
And that's what, you see time, and there's a steal, John, dunk. 39-26, they swell the lead up to 13, has Greenforest. They are the 2013-14 defending Georgia State champs. And Northside is the defending 2013-14 NCI SAA state champs. Independent private league in North Carolina. Out of the Charlotte area. Slipped and fell on the floor. Ball taken away. And here he comes. It's going to be a dunk.
Precious with a little bit of showtime.
Yeah, just a little bit of showtime. And look at that. The lead balloons to 15 now. And Greenforest has them a little crew right here behind their bench. The Decatur private school. And they try to shoot the passing lane. They try to save it. They do. Here comes Tucker. Tucker, bounce pass. Flip, up, shot. It rolls around and in good. So Derek Scott with his first field goal. At some point, though, Sly, you got to, if you're a Rajon Tucker, you're the guy. You're going to have to kind of take over this ball game as you come up now here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Exactly. Now is the time you have to have that mentality. You have to have that I mentality. You have to realize, a lot of people say there's no I in team, but if you look hard enough, you'll find a me. And sometimes you got to find that me and just take over for yourself and say, hey, this is my game.
I like to use the basketball. Oh, bad pass, cross court, stolen by Bracey. Bracey going to go all the way, layup, no, but he's going to the line. Foul will be on Greenforest, Justin Ravenel. That's why I like to say, and in this conversation is like really going overboard. But when you talk about superstar players, there's the basketball play, and then there's the superstar play. And sometimes, forget the basketball play. You got to go make the superstar play if you have that ability. To bring that back, I think Rajon Tucker now needs to assert himself and be a little bit more aggressive. I actually would have him resting right here the last 50.9. Free throw up and in good by Bracy. 4 in the quarter for Bracy.
Yeah, right now you just let him get his win, and you just hope your team can keep it.
Because what Northside has not done is they have not went deep in the bench. They've only played 6.
Wow.
They've only played 6. Of the 12 that they brought with them on the trip. Between the legs and dribbling out high is Justin Ravenel. Ravenel gets a screen. They're trying to get a foul count on him. 31 seconds to go, third quarter, 11-point game. Greenforest with the ball and the lead, 41-30. Trying to get some high screens and some high picks. Working. Here goes John down the lane. John, they're going to hit him with traveling. Yep. I personally saw 1, 2. It was his off balance, though, that made it look like 3. But I'm going to quick question the refs. They're down there. I'm up here.
I don't know, man. We got the best seat in the house here.
41-30. Oh, you like being upstairs or you like being on the floor for basketball?
I like being on the floor for basketball, but I'm so used to football, being up high.
Football, I got to be up high. Football, I can be on. Basketball, I can be on the floor. That comes from the preference of which sport you play too.
Exactly.
Me personally, I played basketball, so I like to be on the floor. 8.6 seconds, 41-30.
A couple of sandwiches ago, I was a D1 football player.
See, I wasn't going to say anything about it.
A couple of sandwiches ago.
Yeah, see, I wasn't going to say anything about it. That's where he would win in the basketball game. He went down there on that block, and I used all 5 of my fouls. Tucker's going to drive, get the layup, but they're going to wipe it away. Foul will be on the floor.
But you know what? That was the aggressive look that we were looking for.
Yes.
That's what we were looking for out of Tucker. Just being aggressive and just taking over and taking the ball. 1.3 seconds to go in the quarter.
Inbound. This is where you look for some alley and some oop. Pass inbound, and the shot will be no good. No shot, so we have reached the end of the third quarter. Greenforest Christian out of Georgia, 41. Northside Christian out of North Carolina, 30. Pause for these words. SUV TV.
What I want to know is, DJ Prestige, where can I get the best soul food in the area?
Chick-fil-A.
He said Chick-fil-A for soul food.
What's the address?
5210 Stone Mountain Highway, Stone Mountain, Georgia.
And if I need to call them,
770-413-4213. They do catering as well. Make sure you check it out.
We get ready to begin the fourth quarter. Glad that you are with us here at Holy Innocents High School for the 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving Classic, the final quarter of this two-day classic that has been held with a wonderful event that we've been able to bring to you here on SUV TV. John Morgo had the first 3 games of the day, and myself, Joel Hill's been glad to be joined by Sylvester Williams. We've had a turnover. Turnovers have been the story of this ball game, Sly, from the offset.
From the offset, it's just a sloppy ball game, and surprisingly, that Greenforest just took advantage of a lot of those Northside Christian turnovers, but it's just been really sloppy.
Swing it over on the left side now. Holding it is Kashon. Kashon going to give it off down the lane. Bracy shot up, no good. Rebound going to come down to John Aguchi. Aguchi now working with the left hand into the forecourt. Aguchi, hesitation all the way, kicked it off. Got to go up the first time. Went off the window and scored was baby Ayola. Ayola with his first hoop in this second half. extending the lead now to 13 at 43-30. And we'll have a foul. It will be.
And you know what? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see for the rest of the game. That's what I want to see out of Tucker. I want to see Tucker say, hey, this is my game. Let me take over.
That was Tucker's second. That was Bebe Ayala's second foul, team's fourth.
Never mind. If he can't hit the free throws, I might not want to see that.
Tucker, no good. Quiet night for Rajon Tucker, the 3-star out of Rivals. 6'5" is what he's listed. He's only got 5 points. And he missed both free throws. You take a look at the clock, 7:08. You look at the fouls. If you're Northside, well, they're going to have a violation. Out of bounds, and it will be Northside ball. But 3 more fouls, and they're in the bonus. And I'm one of those, especially in the high school game, in basketball. Whenever you can, the faster you can get into the bonus, it just helps you.
Exactly.
It puts you in control. And allows you to be able to score points without the clock moving. Bracey, a long left wing 3. Good. He splashed that. Lysander Bracey with a 3 ball. He's got 8 now in this half and 14 in the game. 10-point ball game. Kick it out. Hold it. And bouncing it on the floor, and then they're going to give it over to Forrest. Forrest is going to drive. Forrest shot up front rim, no good. And it will be an offensive foul call.
Now this is a big possession right here for Northside Christian. It's a 10-point game. It's a chance to get the game in the single digits, you know. Let's see if they rush a shot. Wait a minute, who are they going to call? What are they doing now? Oh, they're wiping up the sweat off the floor.
Yeah, doing it with the shoe. Someone throw them a towel. 44-33, 6.5 to go, fourth quarter. Greenforest with the lead. Greenforest in white and Northside in black. Northside out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Greenforest out of Decatur, Georgia. 5 team fouls now on Greenforest. So if I'm Northside Christian, I'm 2 away from attacking and trying to get to the line for the rest of the game, down by 10. But it's a workable margin right now for Northside. Bracey, a long left wing 3, short. Rebound is going to come down to Precious Ayah. Ayah gets it into the forecourt, and they hand it over to Justin Forrest. Forrest, stop, pull up, off the rim, no good. Rebound, fought for and grabbed, going to be a foul. Justin Ravenel came down with the foul. Here's another thing. You look at Forrest. How do you like the sleeves? Could you ever play in sleeves?
I never understood that. I never understood why, you know, this new style kids are playing in sleeves. Man.
Long sleeves and the NBA sleeves. I would get fined every night. I would cut them things every single night. I
don't get it. I don't, you know, just a lot of stuff I don't get nowadays. Maybe I'm becoming an old fogey.
I just don't. Me personally, I like my arms to be free in basketball. I don't. Well, we can make them to fit and contour your skin. No, can it just be free?
Free, you know.
I just want my arms free in basketball.
I didn't even play with sleeves in football.
It's shot, no good. Forrest. It's like Stephen Curry gonna tell LeBron James, if you can shoot, you can shoot, shirt or not. Look, you know what? Sometimes that's just a part of comfort.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I'd see an NBA game look like an advanced YMCA game.
You know, that's what some of the guys look like. You know, you go to YMCA, they have on jogging pants up underneath the shorts. Yeah. That's what these guys are playing in tights now. I'm like,
and they playing in long sleeves. Man, I'd be about to die. I don't care how comfortable they feel. I want my arms free. Now, he's coming in. We're talking about fashion and basketball here. Abdul Malik. Now, the shooting sleeve, okay, I can get with that if that's your thing. But the sleeve attached to the jersey?
No. Not I.
Bracey on the inbound. He gets it out high. Northside Christian trailing by 10. Under 5.5 to go. 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament. Glad you are with us. Joel Hillsman and Sly Williams. K-Sharp trying to get a screen and does. Works between the rings. Hesitation dribble. Foul line floater. Up. No good. Tipped around. Rebound is going to come down to Precious Ayah. Ayah going to go ahead and bring it up the floor. Crossing the timeline. Stumbles and falls.
Oh,
now he tries to get up, and they're going to get a jump ball. Yeah, that's a travel. He came to his knees as though he wanted to get up. You said it, Sly. Should have been hit with traveling. Sylvester Williams and Joel Hilsman, glad that you are with us. 5 minutes exact here remaining in this fourth quarter and in this ball game. A 10-point ball game, 43-33. Northside actually working clock, Sly. Tucker kicks it out. Bracey, left corner three, good. Penetrate and kick out. His second three in this fourth quarter, excuse me. And he is really feeling good. He's got 11 and a half and 15 in the game. And the ball is going to be a timeout. It'll be a timeout call. 4:29 to go. Greenforest lead down to 7, 43-36.
And this is the thing, you're down by 10, down by 7. It's no such thing as a 7-point shot in basketball. So what you have to do, you got to chop that tree down. You can't chop it down with one swing, man. You got to take your time, work the ball around, find you a good shot, and knock it down. That's how you play basketball. And let's see what Northside Christian does.
That's really how they will be able to do that and get it done. 43-36. Bracey is the high man with 15 for Northside so far. The high man and name is Rajon Tucker. He's sitting there with 5 points. A very, very quiet game. And if there's any point that Tucker wants to turn it on, Sly, it'll be here in the final 4.5.
We will see.
John Aguchi, he has 10 for Greenforest, and Precious Aya has 9.
And one thing I think Northside needs to do, they need to continue attacking the basket. Right now, Greenforest has 6 fouls, 16 fouls. So if Northside continues to attack the basket, they're going to be in the bonus soon.
Inbound, and here is Forrest. Justin Forrest, and Justin's going to lose it, just the turnover. That has been the theme of the night. It has not been a very well, clean played ball game from any stretch of the imagination. Northside will inbound it. 4:20 left as they go into the forecourt. Derek Scott back in the ball game. He's got 3 fouls. So here's Tucker working on the block. He turns, shot up, no good, going to the line. I like the aggressiveness, though.
There you go.
Drawing the foul and stopping the clock and getting to the free throw line.
And that's foul number 7. That's what you want. That's what you want.
And the bonus about that is not a 1-and-1. He's a shooting foul. First free throw up and in by Tucker, who is now 1 of 3 from the stripe. He'll get 1 more. So Tucker with a very quiet 6 points. He had 2 loud missed dunks in the first half. And he has 2 quiet free throws, and the lead now down to 5. So Greenforest lead is down to 5. Forrest into the forecourt. Trying to avoid the north side pressure. Holding on the left side is John. John holds it back, works between the legs. He gets a screen between the rings and swings it to Forrest. Forrest kicks it down on the left side to John Agochi is going to get it knocked out of bounds, and it will be off of Northside Christian. It'll stay down here underneath the basket, inbound for Greenforest.
Almost great hands by Derek Scott, the senior right there. Almost knocked that loose.
Got it in low.
Got away with an elbow.
He sure did, and going to get fouled going to the free throw line. He was going up, so it'll be 2 shots, even though it'll be the team 6th foul for Northside Christian. And going to the foul line will be Precious Aya.
But, you can tell Precious Aya has worked on his post game. He's a junior. He's a little bit older than some of those freshmen and those sophomores, those big, tall giants they have down there. But he's a little bit shorter, but you can tell he's worked on his post game, by having a post move. You don't – and that's one thing I love to see out of basketball players, period.
Uh-huh.
How many people play with their back to the basket still? Where are all the back to the basket players?
Back to the basket and right shoulder turn.
A lost start. A lost start.
LaMarcus Aldridge is the one that first comes to mind that can be able to do it now. Free throw is good, so he split the free throw. Did Precious Ayala. Greenforest. Long three. Bracy left wing couldn't get it out of my mouth. What I wanted to say. Rebound comes down to Justin Forrest. Greenforest crowd who were sitting right behind the bench trying to make some noise. The Northside Christian crowd who brought a few, the mothers and the parents and some friends, are really into the ball game. It is a 6-point ball game with 3:22 to go.
And you can tell Victor wanted to smash that one. He took that power dribble and was ready to come up and just two-hand power slam that. But, hey, problem with the big man, when you bring the ball down that low, you bring it down for all the little men to come down there and get it with you.
First free throw up and in good for Victor Enoch. Enoch had him a big dunk earlier. And the second free throw is off the mark, no good. They battle for the rebound, and coming away with it is Precious. Precious shot, no good. Rebound again. Second chance point opportunity now for Greenforest. Harassing defense or attempt. Layup blocked from behind. Bracy going to get hit with a foul. Thought that was all ball there, gentlemen. Sorry.
My goodness, I thought that was clean.
Yeah, I did myself as well. Yeah, missed the front end of that 1-and-1. 45-38 lead, now back up to 7. Still time left, though. 3:08. Free throw, good. So young Justin Ravenel trying to put this thing away at the foul line. It is now an 8-point game. And he is shooting for his second point, and it is good. Second point of this fourth quarter for Ravenel. So Northside walks into the forecourt now. Left hand dribble by Cashaw. Cashaw on the left side. Now he gives it over. They hang it over in that corner. Puts it on the floor. Goes to the hoop. We've got a foul. I think that's going to be on the floor, and it will be on Precious Ayala. Ayala fouling Hankins.
Let's see what happens on these free throws. These are just huge. Right here. Knocks down the first one.
Trying to chip away and chip away and chip away. So Hankins made the first, as Sly told you.
Just under 3 minutes. I mean, this is still plenty of game left. 8-point game.
Yep, 8-point game, and if he knocks his free throw in, it'll be 7, and it will be the closest they've been in quite some time. So Hankins knocks in both free throws for his first points of the second half. And there's a turnover, Greenforest turnover. Here comes Northside. Northside in transition. Tucker layup, no good. Gets the rebound. Pump fakes up. Hankins, no good. Greenforest crashing the glass, and they're going to come away with it. Yeah, spinning and swinging elbows. Great job. Where's the foul, Mr. Ref? Let him play. I didn't see a foul there. Looked like good defense there. He must have got him on that backside. And Precious Ayala went right over to the ref and asked where was the foul. Well, should he have gotten it earlier? I didn't see a foul there, Sly.
And my thing is, I think Precious kind of got away with one.
Yeah, because he was wailing the elbow.
And the thing is, when you grab that rebound, if you come around with your elbows out and you send your whole body, it's not a foul. But once you get to swinging your shoulders and you turn your shoulders, then it's an offensive foul. I thought he got away with one.
Free throw, good. Made the first of the 1-and-1, did Precious. Missed the front end on the 1-and-1 last time. 8-point game, 2:32 to go. Glad that you've been with us right here from the 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving Classic at Holy Innocents High School in Atlanta, Georgia. Both free throws good. 3 points in the quarter, 7.5 now for Precious Ayala. Tucker forcing jump stop down the lane, off the glass, no good, but drew a whistle, and the foul will be on Justin Ravenel. Ravenel with the foul. And again, Tucker doing his job, stopping the clock, down 9, 49-40. Tucker will be getting 9 team fouls, but they rule he was in the act of shooting. You can relax on the first one. Hits it good. So Tucker's last 3 points have came from the foul line. His only 3 points here in this quarter makes it 49-41. And Tucker will get one more as he completes his free throw routine. Shot up and in. Rattled in there, so he's hit his last 4 free throws, 4 of 6 at the line, and it is a 7-point game. Northside Christian behind, and they're trying to apply pressure to Greenforest Christian, who is on offense, moving left to right, and they are in the white. And John Oguchi out being worked on by Bracy, and a turnover. Nope, gonna be a foul. Whistle blown across the way. May have Bracy on the call. Yeah, Bracy gonna get hit with the foul. Lysander Bracy is hit with that foul. 2:02 to go, 49-42. And that's another thing, Sly, we've been talking about that. But this is where the free throw shooting, especially in the high school game, is valuable because there is no shot clock, and coaches will foul you late and make you earn those points from the stripe. I just think basketball has came way long enough at the high school level where you can put the shot clocks in. If you can put game clocks in for football, you can put shot clocks in for basketball.
Exactly, especially when you see a high school game and the score's 20-12.
Not even that, 13-7 in Oregon in the state championship. I don't want to see that.
Nobody.
That's a gas too high to go and sit and watch. There's a foul down low, and the foul will be on Justin Ravenel, and Ravenel picks up his third. Both teams now are in the double bonus. It is a 9-point game, and Tucker free throw short. So Tucker doing his job and getting to the free throw line, but is not having much success. He had made 4 in a row, and now has missed that one. He is 4 of 7 at the stripe this evening. Free throw, good. He is now 5 of 8. (51-43), 8-point game coming up on 100 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Greenforest basically attempting to play keep away. So basically, Sly, from what you've seen from this team, jump hook up, no good. And I'm speaking Greenforest. Do they look like a team that could defend their Georgia crown?
Not enough guard play. Not enough guard play out of Greenforest. I like the bigs on the inside, but the guards definitely have to step up. Now, if I'm a young sophomore, freshman, outstanding guard around the Atlanta area, I'm going to be honest.
There you go.
I'm looking forward to going there. I'm trying to talk to my mom and see what can I do to get the Greenforest.
It's the same guy we was talking about. AAU. See how quickly that changes? Tucker hits his first
I'm a walking contradiction. I'm a walking contradiction.
I'm not going to prescribe to any of that right now. Both free throws good. Tucker living at the line here in the second half and mainly in this fourth quarter. It is a 6-point game. Game very much well in hand. But this is where a 30-second shot clock would really do you a lot of favors because this is where you really want to reward the defense into the game. John Oguchi shot, no good, don't matter. Offensive rebound, didn't get it. Shot up, no good, no call. Another offensive rebound. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound. They got 3 offensive rebounds to finish with the second chance points. Precious Ayah with his first field goal in this fourth quarter, and that may be enough. 53-47 with 49 seconds.
And see, that's the thing with those bigs. I mean, they're big down low. They're big. You got 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", 7'1", 6'10", another 6'7". They're big down low, you know. And then the thing is, they're big with size also. I like Victor Eno. Victor Eno, he's going to be a player. He's a sophomore, 6'8". He's going to be a player.
And knock down the free throw.
Yeah, free throw is good. Tucker just living at the line now. That's his bread and butter here in this fourth quarter. Nothing wrong with that, just stacking them on from the line. He's kind of found him a rhythm now. He stuck that one in there. He's hit 5 in a row, and he's hit 9 of 12 in the quarter and a turnover. And Tucker, a 3! Rajon Tucker, a 3-ball. And it is now 53-50, 42 seconds. Hold on. Greenforest calls time, 53-50. So Rajon Tucker coming to life with 12 points here in this fourth quarter, and 9 of them from the strike.
You know, I kind of questioned his ranking. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of questioned how he was rated so high as a basketball player after seeing that first half. You know, seeing the athleticism, now that's impressive. But he's trying to show it on. He's trying to turn it on now, being aggressive, taking the ball to the hole, getting to the line, and now he knocked down that big three-pointer, big clutch play. You got to love a kid who's clutch. Got 42 seconds to go in this ball game. Greenforest is up by 3. Now it all comes down to free throw shooting. Now this is what you say after practice, at the end of practice, before you run those gassers, when coach sits up there and says, let's hit these free throws or run these gassers. This is what it all pays down to. It's going to be a free throw shoot. You know,
it has to be in high school with no clock.
Exactly. I told the guy, I said, hey, if I only had 2 minutes left to live, let those 2 minutes be game clock on a basketball game. Those 2 minutes are going to turn to about 20, maybe even 30 if it's played right.
If it's played right, you're right. I don't mind that, but I'm gonna borrow that from you. Greenforest, they inbound it. Let's reset it. 42.9, 53-50. Greenforest with the lead. Joel Hillsman, Sylvester Williams here with you as we close out the 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving tournament. And there's good pressure. They tipped it and got it out of bounds. So Northside trying to apply pressure. Only 5 seconds went off the clock. 37 and 8/10 seconds left. I want to thank the Holy Innocents staff. They've been outstanding hosts, outstanding hospitality room today as well, and good basketball the past 2 days. All right, John Iguchi into the forecourt between the rings, getting pressure from Northside Christian. Gives it over to Forrest. Forrest now picks up his dribble. He swings it down low. There goes Enoch. He kicks it out. Now they're going to have to foul now. Going to have to foul. Getting too late. Yeah, going to come out.
That was a smart play.
Yeah.
That was a smart play by Enoch to get that ball out. You know, his mind, you knew his mind. He knew he wanted to go up and lay that up, but he realized the clock was on his side. Let's get it out and burn some more time. That was a smart play. Impressed by that youngster's IQ.
Free throw up for short, no good.
Both of them off.
Yeah, missed both free throws. That's big. It's a 3-point game. Coming down is Tucker. Tucker shot.
Foul.
He tried to get a foul. No good. Got his own rebound. They're going to swing it back around. Bracey, a long 3. NBA. Short. Tip. Rebound is going to come out and it's going to be grabbed. 6 seconds. 5. They got a foul. They do foul. With 4 seconds.
Oh, he might have should have let that foul go because Bracey came up and got the steal. Oh, my goodness.
Bracey had his shot, though. He came off of that screen. He came clean, and as you said, by the volleyball line, that's where he was, which is almost equidistant to the NBA line and straight away.
You know, hindsight is 20/20. Hindsight is always 20/20.
They needed the foul. That was hard. There's no other choice but the foul.
I'm talking about the 3. You know, maybe if he would have took one more dribble and shot. It's easy for me to say what I would have did when I'm up here.
54-50 with 4 seconds left. Well, Sly, it's been a pleasure working with you, man, these 2 games, man, and you guys keep up the great work. Shot going to be no good. Hackins gives it up to Tucker. Tucker's got 2. Tucker's got 1. Tucker a 3. They don't foul him. He hit the 3, and it will be a 53-54 victory for Greenforest. Greenforest with a 54-53 win over Northside Christian. We'll talk about how big that free throw was there. It was really big. Let me tally up some numbers for you quickly right here. 3, 5. So Rajon Tucker wound up with 15 in the fourth quarter. Nobody else in double figures for Northside. He was the high man. Bracy finished in double figures, 11, 13, 15 points for Bracy. For Greenforest, their high man, 15 points for Precious Aya, 10, 12 points for John Ogoche, and let's see. 9. Those are the only 2 players in double figures. So final score, Greenforest 54 and Northside Christian 53. We thank you for joining us for the 2014 Holiday Hoopsgiving Classic from Holy Innocents High School. For Sylvester Williams and our crew, our camera crew, and Marcus Burnett, our founder and executive producer, I'm Joe Hilsman. We'll see you next time down the road right here on SUV TV.